Tiene la palabra la señora ponente.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Commissioner. And our thanks must also go to Commissioner Vella for delivering this ambitious action plan against wildlife trafficking. In preparing my report, I must thank my shadows, the Intra, Jura, Dev and Fisheries committees for their opinions, for the ENVI Secretariat, ALDE's policy team and my own staff who have all worked very hard on this report. Also, all the members of the MEPs for Wildlife who have consistently backed the drive to bring this plan forward. Whilst we've been meeting here today in Strasbourg, an estimated 44 more elephants have died, one every 15 minutes. They're poached, killed most brutally to make useless trinkets out of their tusks. But the problem of wildlife trafficking is not just elephant or rhino poaching. As brutal as it is, it's not the whole story. Wildlife trafficking is the trade in plants, animals, fish, birds and insects collected illegally, taken from the wild and sold on the global marketplace. That marketplace is huge. Europe is a market and a transit for these goods. It's frog legs, caviar or sharks for the catering industry. It's skins, furs and timber for the fashion and furniture industry. It's bones, scales and medicines for medicines and reptiles and birds for pets. And the lists go on and on and on. The risk of detection is low and the financial rewards attract criminals who launder money, destabilise communities and fund their illegal activities. In short, it is terrorism against nature and it has to be stopped. My report builds on the Commission's good action plan by calling for some more ways to reduce wildlife trafficking. First, wildlife trafficking must be given the same priority as drugs, human trafficking and money laundering in Europol's serious and organised crime threat assessments. Secondly, some species are illegal to seize in source countries but have no protection here in the EU. This is a legal gap. We should introduce a US-style Lacey Act at an EU level. Thirdly, better reporting needs coordination and watching. An EU Wildlife Trafficking Coordinator would ensure this and watch Member States. This works very well with our human trafficking work. We should repeat it here. Fourthly, until we can prove otherwise, we must introduce a full and immediate ban on the trade, export and re-export of ivory across the whole of the EU, including pre-convention ivory and rhino horns. And finally, the punishment must fit the crime. The UN Convention on Serious and Organised Crime sets a minimum 4 years internment. All Member States should sign up now and implement common standards of justice so these gangs know they will be caught and punished anywhere in the EU. At the end of the day, the fight against wildlife trafficking stands and falls with the EU's Member States. They must make this plan an urgent priority. The public is with us on this. The politicians now need to act. This is about fighting crime, but also about protecting the planet and its wondrous gifts for future generations. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias. Señor Comisario.
Mr. President, honourable members, there's been a dramatic surge in wildlife trafficking. It raises between 8 and 20 billion euro each year for organised criminal groups, ranking alongside trafficking of drugs, people